I'm getting multiple requests. Is Maria still there? Maria?
Yeah,
I don't know.
here.
Hey, people want to hear from you and talk about Late Night Lemonade and trading movies.
Yes. Well, Amanda's here too, and we do both of those together.
Thanks, guys.
Well,
Thanks for that.
And Katie's here too.
But I don't know about this trading movies.
have you listened to
You
it?
don't?
I wasn't invited to be a part of it, so I decided not to listen.
Oh,
Okay, well, yeah,
Katie.
you weren't invited for a reason, and we can tell you about it now. So, Trading Movies is a podcast that Amanda and I do with our friend Craig, and you get on iTunes, you just type in Trading Movies with Maria and Craig, and Amanda's the host, and I give Craig a movie he's never seen that just happens to be one of my favorite movies, and he does the same for me, and then we watch them, and then a week later we come back and we discuss what we thought about it.
I love that. That's awesome.
Amanda, what is your experience?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Like so.
I don't know. I haven't ever seen any of the movies, so I just kind of listen and like do errands and stuff around the house. They basically just use my apartment.
Errands around the house?
Errands around the house. You'd be surprised how many things I can find to do around here. Run to the bathroom, stop into the kitchen.
Somebody's typing so fast.
Patterson just put a link. I know Becca Patterson just put a link up to the blog that is the Trading Movies blog.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sorry, that was me typing. I won't do that anymore.
It's funny. I was like, what's happening?
I type like 90 words a minute. It's really obnoxious.
Wow, we should make a show about that.
Martini, what have you been doing post stream?
Hang on one second. I think I lost camera. I'm the content producer and the host of rock.com. So I create all the visual content and I host and produce all the visual content for the website. And I also started an internship program. So I have a bunch of interns who from across America at this point, but I'd like to make it a little bit more global as well. But basically giving people the opportunity to write some reviews for me and get in on the music scene from a base level. And yes, Justin, I did meet Ozzy Osbourne. And I've been doing a lot of really fun interviews with that. And I book everything that we do. So if you see an interview on rock.com, I did all the coordinating to book those interviews too. So I totally feel you on the whole organization of it's late night, the commercial break stuff. Sorry.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work to get hold of people. But you know, I'm really fortunate. I have met some incredible people who are very connected and who are just very determined to revitalize music on the Sunset Strip and just make sure the Sunset Strip is a hub, you know, and so we're using kind of social media, the internet, and rock.com to kind of help that as well. So through that, I've met some incredible people, which is really cool. And I also, what I'm doing right now in this very moment in time, I own featherextension.com. So I started my own little business. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're little feathers right here in my hair.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
So I do feather extensions, but I also make jewelry, which is what I'm doing right now. And I'm like sitting here and making stuff as I'm talking to you guys, but I just made this, which is a clip-in. It clips into your hair.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah. So I made that.
I can't see it.
Well, I'll give you an idea. It's basically bound on leather on a clip, and it has pink and black and white dotted feathers. And then you would clip it into your hair, and you can wear it or take it out. And I make really long earrings as well, and I do pairs, and then I do feather extensions. So I've been doing that I've got a couple of big events coming up, and yeah. So I'm getting to do creative stuff on all ends. And check out my website if you guys get a chance, just featherextension.com. And I give a portion of my proceeds to cancer research. So I'm giving a portion of proceeds to City of Hope in LA. To try and I have a Feathers for a Cause program.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's cool. And then Becca just posted the website in the chat room. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Becca. Thank you so much. So yeah,
it's kind of like hair flare. Have you seen that? Those ladies that do the glitter hair,
about, like glitter strands. Yeah, I can do those as well. I've got it's not up and running, but I own glitterextension.com as well. But I do glitter feather extensions, so I like combine the two and design that myself. And basically, so like you'll have feathers in your hair, but you also have some glitter strands, so it kind of makes it a little bit blingy, so to speak.
That's awesome.
Thanks. And they're really fun. You can like wash them, and who knew you could curl feathers, right? So,
Wow.
I did not know that.
Yep, you can wash them, brush them, curl them, and do everything you would normally do with your hair. And I have one in the back of my head here that's purple that I've had in for over 2 months. And you can take them out at any time, and they don't damage your hair. Mm-hmm. And I have so many colors. So if you decide at any point that you want feather extensions, you just give me a call. And you guys are all in LA, so I meet up with people all the time.
I want one.
Yeah. Are you looking at the site right now?
I haven't actually. I'll click on it.
When you get a chance. But yeah, so that's it. And then you can take a look at some of the colors. It's really fun, and started it over the summer, and I've just kind of been going with that too. So I get to be creative on all ends, which I love.
And it's kind of rock and roll.
Right.
So
and I've definitely
should be able to like sell it to people that are in that industry.
It's hard because I actually had that question the other day, and I interview a lot of male bands because it's a lot of rock stuff.
Right.
So it's hard to find men who are okay with being feathered. And I have a very strict, I will not feather your nose hair policy. So that makes it tougher. But yeah, that's so funny. Somebody said Steven Tyler to me the other day.
He would wear them. He would. That's
but I could do like a feather mohawk for a guy. Like I could do a hawk all the way down the back, which would be really cool.
I want one of these.
Yeah. So, I mean, shoot me an email if you want them. And I'm actually going to be in Santa Monica this week. And then I have an event in a month's time. I'm doing 60 to 100 little kids. Should be awesome. So, fun.
Lamb Sabo just asked if any of us are musically talented, and Amanda and I actually just recorded a song.
Yeah, we did. It's really beautiful.
How did we get to hear it?
It's not out yet. We still need some things worked on.
Are you guys being serious? You really are singers?
I'm not.
Well,
really,
I'll let
but
you
I
hear
like
this
to do it.
song.
Maria is.
No, Amanda had a really the song is about a cat and a flea and their friendship. And Amanda plays a cat, and I play
is a singer.
But you are too. You play a really good cat.
Are you the flea, Maria?
I'm the flea.
I want to hear this song.
Well, it still needs to be worked on, but it's really sweet. BBear777 keeps asking over and over again what our favorite shows on the stream were. To be honest, I didn't watch any shows on the stream, not even my own.
I watched the Real Cool Club.
I wouldn't give Brian that satisfaction.
You know what my favorite shows were? I mean, clearly, we all want to say our own show, and I love Commercial Break. But I loved when they would do, like, the special shows where they'd stay up for 24 hours and play video games.
Yeah, that was cool.
And people would call in. Or the fundraiser was really cool. So, like, all those shows were great. Everybody had their own thing going on. But it was when they would do those ones outside the box where everybody intermingled, and it was you got to see, like, behind the scenes of the stream and all the camaraderie. Those are the ones I really enjoyed watching.
Hey, Mike, they're talking about Jenga in the chat room.
I know, but it's Jenga Extreme.
Is that a callback from like
it's an
2 years
old
ago?
Callback. It's very obscure.
It's a really old callback.
Is Late Night Lemonade not on the stream anymore? Because
did they take it off?
They're saying they can't find it on the stream.
I don't think it is.
It's got to be on there somewhere.
I don't know. Brian had a vendetta against us.
Vendetta.
It's true.
Yeah, he did.
It really did.
By the way, that typing in here is somebody uninstalling Skype.
No.
All right, more real questions, you guys, for real.
Just type in Late Night Lemonade on Google, and it should come up, right? Yeah, on the stream.tv.
Did it come up? Did you do it?
Yeah, and then you click the links that come up.
Okay, that's good. Somebody muted the typing.
All right, Senior Shutter, but you can't see me right now. But I'm going to do the eyebrow thing, which I don't know if I really think it's sexy. But if you think it's sexy.
I saw it, Senor Shutter, and you know what? I say it's pretty sexy.
Oh, my goodness.
We have, there's some more questions. There's a serious one and a fun one. What do you guys want? The serious one or the fun? Or do you want to hear both and then we'll pick?
Yeah, both.
All right. There's one from Sid Sriram. With such instant access to others' opinions via social media, how much of our thought process is influenced by others? Or the other question is, when Fergie, and I'm going to paraphrase, when Fergie has her wardrobe malfunction at the Super Bowl, who do we think they'll get for the next Super Bowl to counteract that?
Justin Bieber.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good call.
Can I just vent about Bieber?
Yeah.
I don't get that he has this documentary movie coming out at age, 16 or 17 about how he made it from, rags to riches and how hard he fought and how anybody's dreams can come true. He's a kid still. And, yeah, it's great. He worked hard. But, there's so many people that are, worked 20 years to get where they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just bugs me.
Yeah, screw him.
Who was that, Martini?
That was Amanda.
That was Amanda. I can't see any of you guys except for Mike right now.
I can only see Rebecca and Katie.
Can you hear me right now?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. I muted myself. Sorry.
B-Bear, you asked if we could get any celebrity we wanted on any of our shows. Who would we want? For our show, I'd want, the Slap Chop guy or the Verizon guy. I just think the Vince guy from Slap Chop would be hilarious. Do you guys know who that is?
No.
Okay, the guy who's on late night, it's like an infomercial, Slap Chop. It's this, thing that you use to cut vegetables, and there's, a bunch of different things. And then he does there's, what's that other thing, Mike, that he sells? It's, a towel or something that cleans everything up.
Oh, the ShamWow.
Yeah, the ShamWow guy. That's what I mean, the ShamWow guy. Because he's kind of scandalous and controversial. Yeah. We tried to get Billy Mays, and right when I was, working on getting him through his representation, he died.
Oh, my gosh.
Same thing with the Taco Bell dog.
The Taco Bell dog died?
It's the curse of commercial break. We invite you onto the show.
We call it the curse of commercial break.
And you die.
You guys should stop asking people.
Or be more selective about it.
Oh my God, they just asked Katie.
What? Oh my gosh.
Look, I don't want to say anything, but...
And we're both Red Sox fans. We lived under a curse for many years, so it could be transferable to commercial break.
If I should keep talking to
you. You'll be fine. It's fine.
Just don't come on the stuff.
Somebody asked what was going on with you in your life.
With who?
Amanda.
Oh, me?
With whose life?
God, not too much. Just working it out.
What are you doing? Where are you working?
Huh? I'm just that's probably the same as you.
Yep. Just working
it.
Paying those bills. Just however you can.
Yeah, scraping by. I don't know. It's a hard question to answer.
All right. Well, next.